We'll get to your phone calls coming up. Best and worst of the weekend. I mentioned we're a Danette down. That's up for debate. McLovin is not with us today. He's in Philadelphia. He's on the movie set. Adam Sandler has a new movie. It's a basketball movie. Plays a scout for the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's looking for this star in Europe, and he's kind of trying to salvage his career. And I already shot my scene with Sandler. That was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, McLovin. Or Paulie?
Is McLovin playing like the white power forward for the opposing team? What's his role?
No, he's a reporter.
Reporter?
Yeah. Both are stretch, but McLovin joins us now. All right. What role do you play? You're a beat reporter?
Well, I actually am not totally sure. I'm either a print reporter or an on-camera reporter because it's a bit of a gaggle, a reporter gaggle.
How many reporters are in the scene with you?
Multiple.
Okay.
It just said multiple.
Have you met with the director? Have you met with Sandler?
I haven't met with anybody. I'm stuck in my hotel room. I asked if I could show up on set at 7 a.m. because I wanted to, knock it out. And they keep pushing it back a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm in my hotel room.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. All right. Do you want to rehearse your line?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have to change the line so I don't give away any plot.
No. There's no plot to give away. It's
not this one. This is like the Da Vinci Code.
No,
this is like
no.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So I changed the line a little.
Okay.
I'm going to honor Paul Crewe from The Longest Yard, which also co-starred you. The line is, Coach Crewe, how do you feel about getting into the championship?
Okay.
So I'm going to be a reporter.
Okay. So I'm Coach Crewe.
You're Coach Crewe.
Okay.
Coach Crewe, how do you feel about getting into the championship? Let me do it again. Coach Crewe, how do you feel about getting into the championship?
Todd, what do you think?
It sounds a little like he's reading off a cue card.
Okay. Seton?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it does a couple more times, loosens up a little bit, and just, go back to your throwback days, Andrew, of being a pool reporter in the locker room, and you got to get a question in.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think it's going to get worse, not get better, because he's going to go to the set, and now you have Sandler there, a bunch of reporters. It's a big deal. The cameras are rolling, and you're going to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah. So how do I loosen up?
You can't hear each word you say because you don't speak that way. Just do it in a way that you would normally speak, where you say, Coach Crewe, how do you feel about getting in the championship? Not, Coach Crewe, how do you feel about getting in the championship? It's almost like you're enunciating every word, think about every word.
Yeah. Here's one of the problems. You're really good and I'm not. So that's going to be a little bit of they have an expectation. I watched you film your lines the other day and I was like, oh my God, Dan's a natural at this. Me, not so much. And back when I did have to be a pool reporter, I was terrible. I could barely get the words out. I was so nervous. Like I had to interview Pat Riley once and no air got through my system because he was so intimidating. But I have a gift for the director who's a Philly fan.
Okay.
Well,
it's show and tell with McLovin.
So this is on camera. This is a ball that I got in 1984 at a 76ers fan event, and it is signed by the entire 84 76ers, including Dr. J, Julius Erving.
Wow. Why are you giving this up?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to give it up, but I'm going to show up on set and show Sandman and the director to sort of ingratiate myself. I'm part of the spirit of it, because there's a lot of 76ers in the movie. It's like a kind of a 76ers movie.
Who is anybody else in your scene other than Sandler and a bunch of reporters?
Well, the player, Juancho Hernan Gomez, is in the scene.
Okay.
And another reporter, a Philadelphia reporter named Anthony Gargano.
Okay.
Longtime reporter. And that's about it. There's no, in the movie, there's all sorts of NBA All-Stars. And I was all psyched to meet all of them. And they're not
going to be on set.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I think LeBron's company is involved with Sandler in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I expected to meet LeBron. That's not happening either.
No. I didn't think so.
No,
yeah,
not. In fact, I don't even know if Sandman's going to show up. He might just sort of have a body double for my scene because I don't really talk to him. So, it's. I actually, the less famous people, the better, because as you noted, I am really nervous.
Yes, Paulie.
Dan, any chance McLovin would be better if he got some props, maybe like a hand recorder or a notepad and pen, Or maybe even took his glasses off so he wasn't so McLovin. He was a new character.
I do have an old tape recorder that I don't have any batteries in, and a reporter's notebook. I actually prepared all that. I went to the drugstore just last night, so I do have props, but I don't know what they're going to do because you get to set and everything changes, right?
Yeah, and I wouldn't be adverse to requesting a mustache because Sandler was always putting a mustache on me because he thought it was funny. But you might do that, then you may get into a character as opposed to thinking that you're Andrew McLovin Perloff Jr. the third.
But I had a mustache when I was the boom operator. I don't want to be typecast as the mustache guy.
Yeah, that didn't go
movie.
well when we were in the prison.
No, but actually, what I had then was Todd was so bad that it helped everyone, all the other Danettes look good. So I need a Todd because now I'm the Todd.
Well, good luck. We're all counting on you. We hope you do well. But I just want to make sure you don't listen to every word you say. Because when we were filming something and I said, McLovin, you don't have to say anything, just walk. You couldn't walk because you were thinking about walking on camera.
Let me try the line one more time.
Okay, all right.
Coach Crew, how do you feel about getting into the championship?
No.
Coach Crew, how do you feel about getting into the championship?
It's a little better.
Coach Crew, how do you feel about getting into the championship?
How about Coach?
Well, it's actually not. That's a made up line because I didn't want to give away the plot.
Oh, will you stop? You're not going to give away the plot.
It's Bo Cruz is the name of the character. How do you feel about getting into the championship?
Okay.
But that's not what actually happens.
Okay. Wink, wink, wink.
You can't see the wink on radio, can you?
Keep us posted, McLovin.
Dan, I just don't want to ruin your movie career. I promise that is my only goal.
No, you can't. If I haven't done it after, 22 films with Sandler, you're not going to do it.
All right, thanks, Dan.
All right, that's McLovin, live from Philadelphia on the Adam Sandler movie set. Yes, Tom?
I think he's got to consider going with a contraction, like, how's it feel? Like you were trying to encourage him to talk like he would normally talk. When you go, how do you feel, as opposed to how's it feel, would sound like more like you would actually say it that way.
If Todd is giving advice.
I know you agree with what I'm saying, though. That's part of the hearing of every word. How do you feel?
That's pretty good advice, though. That's pretty good. How's it feel to play in the championship rather than how do you feel playing in the championship game? That's pretty good.
How do you feel playing in the big game?
Yeah. That's how it's going to come out with McLovin.